Today, we will talk about how you can teach your young child to play independently and why it's such a game changer in your homeschool. By the end of this video, you will have the tools to actually teach your child how to play independently, and you will quickly see how this strategy can benefit you, your family, and your home. Let's get into it. My name is Iman, and on this channel, I help Muslim moms homeschool with confidence and joy while having simple routines and systems to stay on top of their home management and doing all that without sacrificing your own self-care. So where I learned on the importance on teaching your young children how to play independently is from my own experience. I had a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and I was pregnant at that time. And my 5-year-old and 3-year-old constantly wanted me to play with them. They couldn't do anything by themselves without me being on the floor and playing with them. And because of this, I couldn't get anything else done. Couldn't get any cooking done, any cleaning. I couldn't have any relaxation time because they just always needed me. And so I decided that day that I'm gonna teach my children how to play independently because I knew children can do it and I knew play was important for them. I just didn't know where to start. So I did some trial and error, tried some different things with my kids to try to teach them the skill of playing independently. And then after a month or maybe a month and a half, it was working. These steps that I was taking with my kids and being consistent in these steps, it caused my kids to finally be able to play quietly by themselves for like 30 minutes and more, even hours. And this was such a game changer in my home and my homeschool when my kids learned the skill of playing independently. And so why this is so important to teach your kids is when you are homeschooling multiple children, the best tool you can give them and yourself is for them to be able to play independently and entertain themselves independently. The last thing that you want is that your kids need you to entertain them all day. This is exhausting and nobody has time for this, and you as a mom cannot provide this for all of your kids. And so teaching independent play starts young, sisters. You have to try to start them young. You can still teach them when they're older, 7 or 8. It'll just take longer to teach the skill. But when you start young, at 3, 4, 5-year-old, they're able to learn faster and be able to play independently faster. And so throughout my years of teaching my kids about play, I realized how important play is. Play is truly the child's work. Children need to play every day to develop their social skills, their physical, their cognitive, and emotional skills. And so the kid that naturally can't play on their own or they don't like playtime is the kid that you're going to spend a little bit more time teaching these strategies to and taking your time teaching these steps to. And so I'm going to share with you the 5 practical steps that you can take to teach your young children to play independently. And so once you teach this skill, sisters, your children can play for so much longer and you can do other things. You can get a snack ready, you can get lunch ready, you can do a little bit of cleaning, take care of yourself. You can do other things when your kids are playing by themselves and entertaining themselves. Okay, so let's get into the 5 steps that I have used with my own kids and they actually work. The biggest thing is you have to keep consistent with it, sister, okay? You are gonna be doing each of these steps little by little, and you just have to keep consistent and keep doing it, okay? Okay, so step 1 is first you start playing with your children first, and then set the strict boundaries. And so the way you do this is when it's playtime, you get your kids to get their toys and everybody's playing on the ground, and you actually get on the ground and you play with them. Then you explain to them that it's their turn to play by themselves and mama is gonna step away. And at the same time, tell them that we are gonna put a timer on for 5 minutes because you're gonna start small first. And you are expected to play by yourself for 5 minutes. So first start with 5 minutes for 2 days and then increase to 10 minutes. And then 15, and then 20. And by every day increasing your time, you're starting out the playtime by playing with them and then teaching them the boundary of it's their time to play and putting a timer on. Eventually, as you do this every day for a couple of weeks, you will see that your child will be playing longer and longer because they will just learn the value of playing and they would love it. And then you will have a child that's playing for 40, 45 minutes and you can get other things done as a mom. And so step number 1 is critical to build the foundation of a child that plays alone. Step number 2 is having a set time every day for playing in your home. Make playing and playtime a priority in your home and your homeschool. And this allows your child to know that it's coming and they can look forward to it and they can get better at playing independently. Step 3 is stop giving out too much directions when your child is playing. During playtime, let your child figure it out. Your job is to lay out all the toys and walk away. And it's your child's job to figure out how they're going to play and what they're going to play with and how they're going to put the pieces together. Do not say anything, don't give any directions, because this will affect your child playing independently and they will start looking to you. Don't interrupt them by making any comments on their play. Step 4 that will help you create a child that loves to play independently is, if you can, remove as many of the loud toys with batteries as possible and replace them with open-ended toys. So I literally try my best not to buy any toys with batteries except Eid. I literally told my kids, we are only buying these type of toys on Eid because Eid is a free-for-all, but otherwise I only buy quiet, open-ended toys. These toys that are open-ended means that they can be played in so many other ways. There's no beginning and end to it. So open-ended toys tend to be like train tracks, magnet tiles, dolls, animals, toys that can be played with multiple different ways and kids can use their imagination to play. Versus toys that have batteries and that are loud have a start and an end to it, and the kids will get tired of it. But open-ended toys allow kids to play for a while and keeps their attention. And step number 5 is set out minimal amount of toys for your kids to play. And so I use a strategy called rotating. I rotate my kids' toys every 2 weeks or so. So I keep most of their toys in the basement and I keep some of their toys upstairs. And every 2 weeks, I take the ones that are upstairs that they've played with a lot and I take them downstairs and I rotate them and I bring other toys from downstairs upstairs. And those toys that are downstairs, even though they're old toys, we've had them for a long time, because I rotate them, they become exciting again and my kids like playing with them again. So the rotation of toys, when you're rotating your toys, brings back the excitement of playing with new toys. Even though they're not new, like your kids just haven't seen those toys. So they get excited with playing. So you need to rotate your toys to keep that excitement of playing, but also keep minimal amount of toys. Keep most of your toys in the basement, in the garage, somewhere else that's away, and take out only some of those toys to play. And this is because too much toys will cause kids to be overwhelmed and not play with anything. And I've actually seen this with my own kids. So simplicity is the way to go when you have toys in your house, in your homeschool. You don't want to have too many options. You don't want to have toys everywhere. It's also hard for them to keep it clean. Have minimum amount of toys and you'll see that your kids will actually be playing with them more because they'll use more of their imagination to do more with those toys. If you found value in this video, then you would love the next video on your screen where I talk about a tool you can use to manage and organize your homeschool and your home much better through using the Google Calendar. If you're interested in that, check out the video on the screen right now.